Join me as I dive deep into the question, can a zero-party system actually save Nigeria from its political chaos? Today we're going to explore an alternative to our current political landscape, and that's the concept of a zero-party system. It may seem radical, but bear with me as we examine its relevance to Nigeria's current political situation. Corruption is one of the major challenges facing Nigeria today. Our politicians have mastered the art of embezzling public funds, and it's business as usual. The recent scandals involving top government officials are just a few examples of how deep-rooted the problem is. The fact that those responsible often go unpunished has emboldened them to continue their nefarious activities. In light of these challenges, a zero-party system could potentially disrupt the status quo and foster new political dynamics. By removing traditional party affiliations, citizens might focus more on individual candidates and their policies rather than party loyalty. In the heart of Nigeria, tribalism festers like an open wound, deepening the divides that political leaders exploit for their gain. As tribal identities overshadow national unity, the fabric of Nigerian society is fraying at the seams. Political leaders with their empty promises manipulate emotions, driving wedges between communities for personal gain. Amidst this chaos, the quality of governance has plummeted, leaving citizens disillusioned and frustrated. Corruption runs rampant as leaders prioritize personal wealth over the welfare of their people. With mediocrity rewarded and excellence stifled, innovation and progress seem like distant dreams. The failure of the current multi-party system raises urgent questions about how to move Nigeria forward. In this context, the concept of a zero-party system emerges as a provocative alternative to consider. By focusing on shared values rather than tribal affiliations, a zero-party system could pave the way for true national unity. In a nation like Nigeria, the concept of a zero-party system may seem revolutionary, allowing citizens to elect leaders based solely on merit rather than political affiliations. Without the constraints of political parties, Nigerians could prioritize candidates' individual policies and community impacts, fostering a new era of political engagement. This shift could significantly reduce the animosity and division often seen in party politics, encouraging unity among the populace. As politicians collaborate for the greater good, they would be held accountable for their actions directly to the people, potentially curbing corruption. In this environment, governance could become more effective as leaders would focus on the merits of issues rather than party agendas. Ultimately, a zero-party system could empower Nigerians to cultivate a political landscape where integrity and service surpass personal or party loyalties. One compelling argument for adopting a zero-party system in Nigeria is that it could significantly boost political engagement among its citizens, who often feel alienated by the traditional party structure. In this context, let's consider the example of Lagos State, where initiatives have been undertaken to foster direct community involvement in local governance. These initiatives, devoid of party affiliation, have encouraged a more inclusive dialogue among residents about their needs and priorities. As a result, citizens have seen tangible improvements in essential services like waste management and public transportation. This participatory approach not only empowers the community, but also strengthens trust in local governance and accountability. Ultimately, the success of such initiatives demonstrates that when citizens feel their voices matter, they are more likely to engage in the political process actively. Unfortunately, the experiment failed to scale up to the national level, and Brazil still operates a multi-party system today. However, the Porto Alegre example shows that a zero-party system can work in a parliamentary system, and its successes can be replicated. In conclusion, a zero-party system is not a magic bullet that will solve all of Nigeria's political problems. However, it's an alternative that's worth considering, especially in light of the failures of our current system. Whether or not it can realistically help alleviate our political issues is a topic for further discussion. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your opinions in the comments below. If you're interested in exploring more ideas on political reforms, be sure to check out my other videos on the topic. The journey toward a new political framework is filled with challenges, but the potential for positive change drives us forward. Together, we can explore innovative solutions that prioritize the voices of all citizens in shaping our democracy.